Hey folks, it's the History Bird, and today while I was rereading The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien, I noticed something that was pretty neat and a very subtle thing that was still very neat. A spoiler alert if you haven't read the books yet, but it has been many decades since they were released, so at this point, I mean, you've had your chance. I'll still give you a chance to go ahead and click off the video if you don't want to have it spoiled. But, alright, there's your chance. So, when Frodo and Sam meet Faramir, and they're taken to the hideout, they eventually sit down with him and his men to have supper, or dinner. And before they eat, Faramir and his men all turn and face the west, staying silent. And they sort of imply... I think it's implied that they give a nonverbal signal to Frodo and Sam to do the same. I can't remember exactly the detail there, but that's really a minor detail. But Frodo and Sam do the same. Faramir then explains that they are looking west towards where Numenor was, where Elvenhome was, and where Valinor was. I believe Elvenhome and Valinor might be the same thing. But Faramir makes a distinction between the two. Well, he says beyond Elvenhome, which I'm assuming means Valinor. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. So if I'm wrong there, please let me know. But what that essentially is Tolkien's very subtle way of putting a religious reverence for the Valar into his books amongst the men of Gondor, and I think that's extremely beautiful, because when you start noticing all the subtexts within his work that are very Christian, and I mean extremely Christian, when you notice them, it becomes a much more beautiful work, and it takes on a lot more meaning. So I encourage people to go back and reread it if you've read it, and start looking for these subtexts, because you will notice them, and you will be like, wow, there's a lot more than I thought, and this is a very Christian work. Yeah. That's why I like Tolkien.